Hello everyone and welcome to Courage, Wisdom, Power, where we treat games like whose line is it anyways? Only instead of the points don't matter, it's the release date doesn't matter. You want recent games, just go to Plugged In. We're too broke to play recent games. Anyways, we are a Christian gaming podcast where our mission statement is to have the courage to stand up for the faith, the wisdom to speak God's word, and the power to live for the Lord in everything we do. And just by listening, you are furthering the goal we set out to reach. This season's theme is imperfect masterpieces, where we will be discussing so-called perfect games and will critique every single one of them, then take a sin inside of us and see how we can turn it back to the Lord. We're
going to destroy this game.
Oh yes, and today's game is Sonic Generations, a nostalgic classic for me. That's gonna age so many people that I just...
It's not a classic for me. I played it like on PC 2 months ago before Shadow X released.
Shadow X. And then today's
it's
flaw
really
is...
good, apparently.
Yeah, I've heard that too, but we're not going to talk about that just yet. We're going to wait a little bit. But today's flaw is pride in myself, the first currently happening sin of the season. So that'll be very fun. I'm Henry Nightingale. This is my co-host, Christian Martin. Christian, what have you been up to this week?
Well, we got to start with you because you got a whole lot.
I've got so much. I played 1 hour of Off.
What's that?
The game I've been playing. If you want to know what that is, I'm not going to re-explain it.
I remember.
Yeah, because you can go back to the other 2 episodes. I don't know, like I started watching The Penguin, but then I got like halfway through the first episode and I had to go do something and forgot I was watching it. I don't know. It was pretty good though.
Yay.
Anyways, what are you up to? You've got a whole thing to talk about, like a whole thing. So
we're only talking about games. We're not talking about anything else.
Yes, very much. We're talking about games.
We're not talking about any other things that happened over the weekend. We are not talking about it.
Christian, is there something you want to talk about?
No, we're not going to talk about it.
Is there something you want to talk about that rhymes with...
No, we're not going to talk about it. No, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that.
The Guy Fieras Tawarez.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that.
Okay.
It happened.
Okay.
I'm back. I don't have to go there again.
You're alive. You lived. You survived. And that's all that matters.
Yes. And I bought Pokemon Violet.
There we go. What happened with Violet? So we can change the subject.
I was at I was on my way back from Indianapolis for very, very specific reasons.
You were in Indianapolis to visit Indianapolis.
I wasn't being dragged to anything.
You were
just happened.
Indianapolis to be in Indianapolis.
I happened to be in the same area as 89,000 people. But
yes, because that's Indianapolis.
Yeah, not a specific stadium or anything that I was forced to go to.
Yeah, definitely not. No siree. Now tell us about Pokemon.
Yes, I'm talking about Pokemon. I'm not talking about the concert.
There we go, Pokemon, because stadium of 89,000 people in Pokemon.
Oh yeah, it's Pokemon Stadium. Yeah.
There we go. Okay. So
on my way back, I was close to a gaming shop I hadn't been to ever, and it's like the same franchise as the one that I go to like locally.
Oh yeah.
So I decided to go there, and it sucked. There was tons of PS2 sports games and stuff.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Like there was nothing like that I was interested in. So I bought a copy of Super Monkey Ball, whatever the Wii one is with the board, because I thought it'd be fun to screw around with the board when you get back.
Banana Blitz.
It was $5. No, it's the other one.
The other one? Oh, yeah. Tilts and Tumble. Right?
Yep.
No, that's a Kirby game.
Let me check real quick because I'm in my room.
Yeah, check it real quick.
Oh yeah, I also bought the conduit the other day.
The conduit?
Step and roll.
Step and roll, that's it.
Why are you laughing about the conduit?
Because it's the conduit.
It was at GameStop. It was $2.
Yeah, because it's the conduit.
Isn't that good?
No, it's the conduit.
I thought it was good.
No, it's the conduit.
I thought that was a good Wii shooter.
No. It's a good Wii shooter because it's one of the only Wii shooters.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just elephant gift it to you.
Woo! Anyways. Pokemon.
Yeah, so I bought Step and Roll. I didn't play it yet because I stink and I wanted to torture myself by playing Violet.
Tell us
so
about
I
Pokemon.
Thought. I refused to buy it for... How long has this game been out?
Let me check that. Jimmy,
yeah, you better.
Jimmy, pull up the release date for Pokemon Violet. Jimmy, pull up the release date. What do we got? November 18th, 2022. So yeah, almost a year.
2 years almost. November?
Oh, 2 years? Yeah, November 18th, 2022. 2 years.
I boycotted Pokemon for 2 years.
Yeah, you boycotted Pokemon for 2 years. Shoot.
After that, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's why this feels so fun to me, because I haven't played Pokemon in like 2 years.
There hasn't been a Pokemon game in 2 years. Sorry.
Dude, they're cooking. They're cooking.
They're cooking. Yeah, that's weird. Anyways, continue.
Dude, I just bought it because I was like, dude, I don't care about the bugs. I just need a new Pokemon game. And I was like, it's open world, so I mean, it'll probably be fun, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it is so ugly. The game is so
ugly.
Shoot.
Okay.
It runs like crap, but you get used to it after the first 30 minutes, I promise.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It runs like dog water, though.
Oh, fun.
But the potential is what I'm talking about here. Like
the potential.
And, like, you can do whatever you want, basically. You can go anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
There's, like, 3 different quest lines you can do. You don't have to do the gym badges. You can just, like, do the food one or, like, the Titan one, which is the food one. Or you can do the gym battles, or you can do, what's the other one? The evil team.
The evil team? You can, wait,
Yeah.
You can help them? Or
no, you
fight
destroy them all.
Oh,
you declare war on them and kill them all.
Oh, sick. Okay. Cool. So, what does this add to Pokemon's legacy? What's the big thing? Like, what's the big thing that makes it great?
I don't know. It's not perfect. I mean, like, it's very, very rough. Like, it is not. It feels like an alpha build.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna say it doesn't, but it's still fun. Like, people hate on it because I mean it was rushed. It had to have been rushed out, but the towns are lacking. Like, there's a lot of things that the performance sucks.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, once you start getting into it, I mean, this is an open world Pokemon game. This is like the playable anime we've always wanted.
That seriously? Wow.
Pretty much. And there's even auto battling now, so you don't have to fight anything if you don't want to, and you get half XP, so you can just grind easier. You don't have to grind as long.
Oh, sick.
So yeah, so there's auto battle, which is basically you send out your Pokemon and it just fights instantly and kills the other thing, and it takes some of your health away. And you can walk around with your Pokemon.
Nice.
And then, I mean, this game is fun, but I'm more excited for what they're going to do in the next game with more powerful hardware because of how much potential this, like, new style has. Like, I'm only 3 gym badges in. I have 12 hours in the game already.
Oh, wow.
And I have caught, which I've never been into collecting Pokemon. I've just been about battling. And I started collecting and exploring everything in the world. And I've caught 160 Pokemon already. And the thing is about this game that's different about, like, other open world games I've played is everywhere you look, there's something there. Like, it may look ugly, but literally anywhere you look, there's something there. Like, it may look empty, but if you look somewhere, you're going to find an item that's going to reward you or a different Pokemon spot, like a rare.
Wow.
So, like, every place I've ever looked, it at least has something there.
Yeah.
I mean, they obviously have to work on some of the level design a little bit
Oh
in the
yeah,
next game
definitely, definitely.
because there's a lot of empty space, but
Mm,
there's potential in it. I mean,
there's
it's a
potential.
fun game. I'm
Yeah.
enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It might be one of my favorite games in the series, but the other game that's my favorite game isn't even made by the company, so
Oh, which one's that?
Unbound.
Oh, oh shoot, yeah. Um, which so far we know of one. Well, we know what the next Pokemon game is gonna be. We know the
Oh,
name
I
of it,
forgot
and we
about
know
the
what
leak
series is
until
it.
just now.
No, I don't mean the leak. What?
I forgot about that until just now.
Yeah, I don't mean the leak. I mean the like it was announced Pokemon game.
Legends DA.
Legend ZA.
I'm pumped for that now.
Yeah.
Like now that I played Scarlet and Violet,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pumped for it. I
Yeah.
mean, this is still a fun game. This game, I feel like any other franchise could make a game like this
Oh yeah.
and it'd be an alpha build and it wouldn't be fun, but somehow, some way, no matter how messy this game is, it is still a blast.
Yeah.
Like I will tell you, it's janky, it's unfinished, but
Mm-hmm.
what's there is a blast, dude.
Yeah. So what based on what you've played so far and based on what you've seen so far with this and just recent Pokemon releases in general and recent like Nintendo releases in general, like Game Freak, Nintendo, whatever it is, um, what what are you expecting from Legend ZA? What are you expecting Legend ZA to be right now? Like based on this and
I
based on the time it's taken to make it.
I think it's really gonna be more confined than Scarlet and Violet is. Like they did,
Okay.
honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, the open world, the wild area in Sword and Shield is what I want the next game to be like.
Mhm.
Like that detailed, that condensed, and that is not something they did with Scarlet and Violet. They didn't make it condensed. They didn't make it as detailed.
Mhm.
But I think with the next game, they're gonna have a smaller area, but they're gonna have it more condensed, and it's gonna have more stuff. It's gonna be prettier. It's gonna be more detailed.
Oh yeah.
Because what they did in this game is they go, "Oh, you want more? Here, we'll give you more. Oh no, we don't have the performance for that.
Yep.
Let's just cheese grate the absolute heck out of everything
Oh yeah. Mhm.
in empty space." So
Mhm.
I think it's going to be like Legends Arceus, but a little bit more condensed in as they learn how to make as Game Freak, which Game Freak's never made open worlds before, so I can't really be mad at them for what they did with Scarlet and Violet because they don't know
Oh yeah.
how to design 3D worlds like that without confinements. Like
Yeah.
they've never done it before. They've worked on handhelds for forever, like
Oh
since
yeah.
the 90s. That's all they've done is handhelds, and
Oh
this is
yeah.
the first
Mhm.
generation that they've had this much. So obviously they're going to screw up a little bit. I mean,
Oh
it's going to be
definitely.
harder, and
Mhm.
that's really why I've kind of changed my mind about Scarlet and Violet, because like you can't expect perfection from a series that's been the same for so long, and now they're trying to change it.
Oh yeah.
And
Mhm.
I'm sure they were rushed because Pokemon is Pokemon and it has to come out. So
Pokemon's
I'm not
Pokemon,
blaming
yeah.
them. I'm
Mhm.
not blaming them for what came out. I'm appreciating what potential is in this game and what is good about it.
Mhm.
I'm not ignoring the shortcomings, but I'm also appreciating what's there
Definitely, yeah.
and that there is a lot of love put into this game,
Mhm.
whether it's jank or not. It's still a fun game,
Yeah.
and I think Legends CA is going to be going back to
Mhm.
the quality or the polish, not the quality, but the polishment of the older games. And you got to think about it though. The 3DS games weren't pretty.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not.
So like, I feel like everyone's kind of blown it out of proportion a little bit. I thought Sword and Shield looked fine.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know why everyone was trashing on that. I was like, it's a Pokemon game. It looks fine.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, Scarlet and Violet, I'm not going to say it's like
Mhm.
good enough. It doesn't, it looks bad.
Mhm.
But I mean, it's still, Pokemon games have never looked great, but Scarlet is still like not a good looking game for even that.
Oh,
Like it
definitely
kind of
not. It's it's pretty rough,
it's
yeah.
it is rough.
It's pretty rough, definitely. Um, but other than that, it sounds like you had a pretty great time overall with it. So,
Yeah, and I'm like in one of the new areas right now, and like I'm getting like maybe 20 FPS right now,
Oh, shoot.
and there's tons of pop in, but I'm
Ooh.
still having fun with it.
Uh-huh. All
Not
right.
to say this game's for everybody, but I think at least you guys should try it,
Yeah, definitely.
because I mean, if you can handle a game with a lot of flaws that has really
You glitched out for a second. You're glitching out a ton.
what were you saying?
You glitched out like a whole ton. What was that?
I was gonna say if you can handle a game with a lot of flaws and ugly graphics, I mean, you'll enjoy it. It's not perfect, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's still the first open world Pokemon game.
Yeah, and it's doing good for the first open world Pokemon game. So that is good to hear. Well, I think it's about time to move on to our next segment. I think I caught Krystin a little bit by surprise last time I did this, and last time I did this intro to the segment, but I don't care. I'm doing it again. Anyways, welcome back to Gaming News! Alright, so we are on to news. Today we have 3 different pieces of news. We have two gaming news pieces, and we have 1 Christian news piece. I will mostly be using the Christian news piece as I want to see Krystin's reaction to all of this that's happening with the David Platt situation. And then the rest is Nintendo news yet again, because I don't know, I think I just kind of gave up on looking at news about Xbox and Sony currently, because
I quit too.
Yeah, there's not much.
Maybe I'll start when I get a Series X, but
yeah,
probably for now.
Oh yeah,
I'll probably get a quit.
I mean, like Dragon Age came out.
Wow.
Haven't
heard anything about it. That's probably not good.
No, I've heard it's actually pretty good. I don't know any Dragon Age fans, so.
I'm in the BioWare and I've never played Dragon Age. So.
Yeah, and then there's also Metaphor ReFantazio came out, which is like a new game by Atlas. That's like a new IP, and people are saying it's better than Persona, so that's pretty exciting. But too bad I don't play Sony, so or new games. So, anyways, first off, we're going to talk about the David Platt situation, or I'm going to talk about it and Krystin's going to react to it, because
I'm going to listen.
This is your first time hearing any of this news. So, a little bit of background. There is a celebrity pastor named David Platt. Now, David Platt is famous for 2 things. First, he was, at the time, the youngest megachurch pastor. He started when he was like 25, I think it said. He was the youngest megachurch pastor in the world. And the second thing he's known for is he wrote a book, which I actually had to read for class. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really powerful. It was really, really spiritually fulfilling. It was very convicting. It was called Radical. And it's a book about, well, radically changing your view of Christianity from the American dream to what the Gospels actually say. It was really good. I highly recommend reading it still after all of this, because the words are still true, even if the guy will get to it. So when I first heard there was drama going on with David Platt, I thought it would just be, the regular church drama you expect, the regular Hillsong Catholic Church drama of he put his hands somewhere he shouldn't have. That's not what happened for once. Thank the Lord. But he metaphorically put his hands where he shouldn't have, in that he gave himself too much power. So, all of this wasn't like revealed in a documentary that came out like a week and a half ago. It's just called The Real David Platt Documentary. And it was made by, former members of his megachurch in Washington, D.C. So, His megachurch is a non-denominational church. It is non-denominational. That is what they identify by. That is how they work. Their mission statement isn't aligned with any specific denomination. It is non-denominational. I go to a non-denominational church back home. It's just not connected to any specific doctrine. And at his non-denominational church specifically, there is a law in the Constitution, which, by the way, this is a fun thing I learned from the documentary. Church constitutions, like the church's like laws for itself that it sets for itself when it's first created, those are legally binding. Like, if you break these ordinances, then you're fired. If your pastor breaks these ordinances, he's fired.
You didn't know that?
What? I didn't know that, no.
You didn't know that, and you're literally a pastor's kid.
I know. I've never been in a situation where my dad's broken an ordinance, so I mean...
You should go to your dad and go, have you ever broken an ordinance before?
Have you broken an ordinance before? Have you ever been fired from a church? Yeah, so the second ordinance on the list for his church is we will not align with any specific denomination. Like, they will never specifically align themselves with a denomination. Their key point is they are a non-denominational church. They are founded on Scripture alone, and Scripture and the creeds, and that's all. Just classic church, no, like, organization running them. We're good on that. It's a non-denominational church. Now, David Platt, in the background, had been sending hundreds of thousands of dollars towards the Southern Baptist Convention in a way where his church was listed as a Southern Baptist church on the SBC website. There was a Christianity Today article written by someone who worked at SBC about how much money has been brought in by David Platt's church. There was emails that were revealed of David Platt saying, like, oh man, I'm so happy to be joining the denomination of the SBC. And so during a congregational meeting, so if I know there's like there's some non-Christians who listen to this show, and I know that they probably, most of us know how a church works, but I'm still gonna over-explain this anyways. Churches, usually specifically Protestant churches, so with the Catholic Church, they do have one person who's at the head of the church. That's the Pope. He decides everything that happens in the church. With Protestant churches, the church's decisions are chosen by the church and by the congregation of the church. That's why you have like congregational meetings, quarterly meetings, that kind of thing, because it is decided by the members of the church. Because they believe that the body of the church is what runs the church. The body of Christ runs the church, and we are the body of Christ. So therefore, we run the church based on what Scripture says. And so, during these congregational meetings, multiple people would go up and say, hey, are we affiliated with the SBC? And he would go, no. And then people would just keep saying, are we affiliated with the SBC? And his statement on it became looser and looser. At one point, he even said, like, I don't really know what you mean by that. What do you mean by affiliated? And they'd be like, it's an easy question. Like, are we affiliated with the SBC? Are we an SBC church? And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, what do you mean? What are you trying to... And they're just like, yes or no. SBC or no. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. What are you asking? And we can talk about this later. And then eventually, during a quarterly meeting, someone walked up and said, I have this multi-page document of all the SBC claims that we are an SBC church, and I want to turn it in as a so we can vote on the resignation of David Platt as our senior pastor. And he just like froze. And then one of the elders at the church like slipped in and was like, "Hey, actually we're going to end the meeting here. You can talk about that with us at a later point." And then everyone started yelling at him and they like backed him out. So in the past, as they should. In the past few months beforehand, David Platt had replaced his entire elder board with people who were trained at Southern Baptist colleges. And people were taking suspicion to that too. And it was just on and on and on with all this stuff. And then he started setting it up so the quarterly meetings don't happen anymore. Now it's just during the normal worship services. There's a point where, back at our home church when someone will like midway through the service go up and give some announcements about the church and like what's going on in the church, like just normal updates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He made it so that's the meeting. The meeting is someone going up during the worship service and giving announcements about the church and anything changing in the church. That was the meeting. And people got really mad about it and started saying that during the services. There were multiple people who would just walk up to the stage and start yelling at him about why can I not get the minutes for the last meeting? What happened to the last meeting? Where are all the files about any of these meetings that have happened?
Oh, they blew away.
They blew away. This eventually turned into anyone who said anything about David Platt doing anything wrong. Their membership at the church was discontinued. And this was people who have been going to the church since, like, one of them had been going to the church since the 60s.
Do you have to pay?
No, it was just like a normal like church membership. But one of them was someone who'd been a member at the church since the 60s. Another one was someone who was a leader in the church and ran multiple ministries in the church. Most of them were, actually. And they all just had theirs like broken. And one of them ended up sneaking into one of their meetings, one of their quote-unquote meetings, and scary thing that happened, they started having local police officers stand at the doors of the meetings from now on. That's not okay. And they're like wearing full SWAT armor and everything. That's not okay. That's not okay at all. And so someone like snuck in with his family and said, like, "I'm a member, you can't kick me out of here." And the officer and the guards were saying, like, you are a trespasser, you can't be on this property. And he was like, "This is a church. This is a church. I'm not a trespasser. This is a church. And I am a member at this church." And he like walked in and they were trying to silence him, and then all the other like congregation members started standing up and yelling back at the elder saying, "Let him speak. He's a member here. Let him speak." And when the police officer was walking him out, he just pointed at like different people leaning up against the wall and went, "That one's a reporter for the SBC's magazine. That one's a former SBC pastor. That one's also a reporter for their magazine." And like he just kept saying that to each of the people. And he was right. Like they showed the facts in the documentary and stuff. And so there's a lot more that goes into it. It's a full 2.5 hour long documentary. But
did he get kicked out?
No, he's still there. He's still there. The documentary is to bring awareness to the whole situation. Yeah, the documentary is for like bringing awareness to everything that's going on. Yeah, weird Christian news thing. But I highly recommend just sitting down, even if you just end up listening to it. I highly recommend anyone listening to this episode to go watch the full 2.5 hour documentary, make yourself some popcorn, It is very interesting. It shows just the amount of importance that goes into a church being congregationally based, like the reason we have things like that. It really shows the importance of that and the importance of a church being a community, and being a full body of Christ. Anyways, that's the Christian news. Go check out that documentary. It's free on YouTube. Now it's time for the gaming news.
Yay!
Yay! So, everyone whose attention spans have been ruined in the last 13 minutes, we're going to talk about 2 video game topics. They're still Nintendo topics, just like last time. First one, the Switch Successor has been officially announced to be, drumroll please, backwards compatible. What?
You gotta edit that in.
Yeah, I do. I will.
Let's try again.
Okay. The Switch Successor is backwards compatible.
Like we knew it was gonna be all along.
Like we knew it would be the whole time, yeah.
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, why wouldn't it? Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't... Unless they were gonna switch... The only reason the Wii U wasn't is because it was disc.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, the Switch Successor will be backwards compatible.
So that means you can throw your Switch away.
You can throw your Switch away when the Switch Successor comes out. Woo!
Is that what you're gonna do?
I mean, like, it also... Switch Online will transfer over, so that means my data will be in the cloud, so I totally can. But I won't. I'm probably gonna hold on to my Switch.
Well, I'm gonna homebrew my Switch, or I'm gonna keep my Switch homebrewed, and that's gonna be my hack Switch.
That's a good idea. Because
it's not hacked anymore. You know that, right?
Oh, really?
No, it's not.
How?
I unhacked. I just took it off.
Why?
I don't know, because I wanted to.
Oh, okay. Will you hack it again once you have the Switch Successor in your hands?
Probably.
Yeah.
No, it's more I updated my Switch and broke the hack, so I just...
Oh, gotcha.
I'm too lazy to do it again.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, there is one thing that Krystin brought up about this that could very much happen. Upscaled Switch games.
Not upscale, just enhanced framework. Enhanced performance.
Enhanced performance, yes. So like what the PS5 Pro...
No, what the PS5 did to PS4 games.
Yeah, what the PS5 did to PS4, yeah. So, yeah, which, real quick, just a fun little side conversation, which Switch games do you want to see enhanced most?
Let's start with you.
Let's start with me.
Because you already know what I said, because I said it earlier.
Oh, Violet, yes.
No, I didn't say Violet.
Tears of the Kingdom?
I don't really care. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom, yeah.
Echoes of Wisdom.
Echoes of Wisdom, yes, definitely. I've heard Brothership has some pretty rough frame rate, so I'd love to see
Is it out?
Yeah, I think it is. All the reviews are out. People are flaming IGN right now because they gave it an awful review, even though everyone else loves it.
Really?
Yeah. Like, everyone loves Brothership. Yeah.
Dude, I'm going to go buy it this weekend now.
Yeah. I think it's out. Let me check. Maybe it's just, like, early review copies or something.
I think it might be review copies right now. I thought it wasn't coming out till the 12th, dude.
Let me check. Mario and Luigi, Brothership. Brothership. It's out.
What day did it come out?
Mario and Luigi Brothership. Release date. The 7th.
Bro, you're telling me I bought Scarlet on the 7th?
The 7th's in 2 days.
Right. No, oh wait.
Wait.
I thought 7th was... No.
Oh, it's coming out in 2 days. Okay.
So it's just review copies.
Yeah, it's review copies.
IGN gave it a what? What did IGN give it?
5.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
The guy who played it hated it.
Yeah, they probably just don't like RPGs.
No, it was a guy who played like all the Paper Mario games and played all the Mario and Luigi games. He hated it. He thought it was too handholdy.
That's why?
Yeah. He kept calling it like baby's first RPG. Like, this is too handholdy. Like,
That's what Mario and Luigi is.
yeah, if you want a more difficult RPG, go play Metaphor. Like,
I don't like fancy RPGs. I like simple ones like Pokemon and
yeah.
Mario.
Mm-hmm. Like, that's the whole appeal of Mario and Luigi, is it is simple, but it does so much with simple. Like, it does so much with the simple style. So,
I'm pumped. I'm gonna like it. I know I will.
yeah, dude, Nintendo, what was it? Nintendo Life gave it 9 out of 10.
Dude, didn't they tank Origami King too when it came out?
Yeah, I think so. And you enjoyed that, right?
I never beat it, but I enjoyed what I played.
Mm.
I never beat Paper Mario games, dude.
Really?
No, I just play them until I don't want to play them anymore.
Wait,
I'll finish it eventually.
I'm gonna look at the Metacritic reviews for it real quick. Well, yeah, it's got an 80 on Metacritic right now. Just an overall score of 80.
What? Oh, Mario?
Yeah, Mario. Destructoid also gave it a bad review. They gave it 60. Well, they gave it 6 out of 10.
Metacritic scores are always low right when something comes out.
Mm.
Because
yeah.
Because Echoes of Wisdom was like 76 the first day, and now it's like 90.
Oh yeah. I'm just looking at like the like top review sites real quick to just like on Metacritic.
Game reviews are BS anyway.
The Gamer gave it 9 out of 10. What was it? I just saw another one.
Hey, game reviews are BS anyway.
Yeah, some of them are. The New York Times gave it 85 out of 100. The New York Times loved it.
Bro, who on New York Times reviews video games?
I don't know. PC Mag gave it 8 out of 10. Inverse gave it 8 out of 10. Those are the ones I trust. Those sites a lot. Those are good ones. Eurogamer 8 out of 10. God is a Geek 8 out of 10. Yeah, no, Daily Star 8 out of 10. Like a lot of the Guardian 8 out of 10, and the Guardian's usually really critical with video games. Yeah, like IGN, what the heck? What the heck, man?
Well, didn't Dream Team get really bad reviews too, and it's really not that bad?
Yeah, Dream Team's great.
I mean, Sticker Star got a 70.
Oh.
Not Sticker Star, I mean Paper Jam.
Uh-huh.
No, Sticker Star got a 68, dude.
Yeah, Sticker Star is rough. Paper Jam...
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible, it's just rough. It's kind of basic.
I don't think it's a 60, I think it's a 70, mid-70s.
Yeah, I'd say that. But, like, Paper Jam I'd also say isn't the greatest.
Heck, the only game I think that's Nintendo's ever made that's under a 60 or under a 70 is Amiibo Festival.
Oh, really? Wow.
That's the only Nintendo game I can think of that I would rate under a 70.
That is a hot take.
Well, can you think of anything that would be under a 70 that Nintendo's made in-house?
That's true. That's true. You're right. You're right. Oh, wait. 1-2 Switch. What was it? The sequel that everyone hated.
Yeah, but that's just because it was more of the same, though, right? That wasn't because it was bad.
No, it was because it was bad.
Was it bad?
Yeah, it was bad.
I'll buy it in 10 years when it's in the clearance bin.
It's digital only.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I'll pirate it in 5 years.
Uh-huh. And then we got one more big piece of gaming news that we're gonna... we only have like 7 minutes to go over. But that doesn't matter. It's fine. Nintendo Music. Woo!
You could talk about that.
Yeah, because you don't have Nintendo Switch Online because you're boycotting it.
I'm not boycotting. I'm only boycotting for 2 more days because I gotta. Christian's got to complete his Pokedex. Okay, he's got to pay money to complete his Pokedex.
Do you want?
I'm also whipping out my 3DS soon, so I can transfer some of my Pokemon from X and Y over to the Switch.
Do you want to give us a Nintendo Music review next week when you
do
get that? You will? For real?
You think I'll complain about the audio quality?
I don't know. It's actually pretty good audio quality.
I heard that I heard that their CD quality on there.
Yeah,
I have.
they're really good quality, like actually, and they're
I'll
pretty
plug it into
surrounding
my.
too.
I'll plug it into my
Mm-hmm.
reference speaker system, and we'll see what it sounds like.
Yeah. Also, it has a really good array of. So, right now they don't have a
It's
lot.
by characters, right?
No, it's by game.
I thought it was by character.
No, there's just playlists that are dedicated to different characters.
Oh, I was gonna say I saw a short where it's like Nintendo music is only about these characters, and I was like, what kind of sorting is that?
No, it's just someone stupid and doesn't know how to use the app.
No, it's called They Wanted Views.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, I still think it's weird that it exists.
It's sorted.
I'm surprised they weren't just like, oh, Nintendo's music's coming to streaming platforms now.
Oh yeah, no, they wanted to do their own thing. They wanted to be gimmicky. That's their thing. If they can do a gimmick, they do a gimmick.
Can you shut off your phone while it's playing?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It like perfectly plays in the background. Like, oh, its streaming quality is wonderful. You can download music. Like,
oh, you can?
Yeah, you can download like entire soundtracks and playlists, and you can make your own playlists. That's also a feature. That's very nice. But they have so many in-house playlists that are actually genuinely good.
Do they have Pokemon on there yet?
They have Scarlet and Violet right now, but that's it.
I forgot to talk about in that review. Scarlet and Violet has a really good soundtrack. Just saying.
It's all on there, and I can concur because I shuffled the. So they do have one playlist that changes daily, and it's their like top 100 songs that people are listening to, or I think it's like top 25 or something like that. And so I heard some of the Scarlet and Violet songs. It's a good soundtrack.
No, dude, and it changes based on the environment and where you're at.
You're
like
kidding.
It changed everywhere I go. It's a new theme, for everything. It's like a mix on things. It's so cool, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I've never thought I don't have to hear the same battle theme anymore over and over.
That's amazing. Yeah. So right now the list of I'm trying to find like the actual list of what is available right now. So it's sorted by game, but then you can also go to a sub-menu where it's sorted by console, which is also very nice. Right now, there is Donkey Kong Country, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Metroid Prime, Splatoon...
Dude, Metroid Prime soundtrack. Ooh.
Oh. Splatoon 3, Ocarina of Time, Super Mario Galaxy. Oh my goodness. That was the perfect... What? Oh, no, not yet. But, like, the perfect thing to start with. Mario Galaxy. Oh my goodness. The original Tomodachi that was only released in Japan, like the DS.
Dude,
game.
I want to get the translation of that.
Dude.
On my homebrew DS, dude. When you get back, we'll have to figure it out because I want to play it really bad.
I do too.
We'll get our DS. We'll get your. You want my R4 card because I don't use it.
Yeah,
but
no
if
problem.
If you want my R4 card so you can play homebrew on your DS Lite.
Go
ahead because I can play. I have an SD card on my DSi, so.
And then there's also Yoshi's Island, Metroid, both NES and Famicom. They've got separate soundtracks. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the original Fire Emblem on the GBA. So the original English Fire Emblem. Scarlet and Violet and Star Fox 64.
Where's Star Fox?
Oh, and Mario Odyssey. Oh, and Pikmin 4. Those didn't show up for some reason.
What about Mario 64?
Mario 64. So they did also release the list of what will be released later on for it. Mario 64 is on the soon to come list.
That's crazy that they're announcing these like they can't just drop the file onto the service.
Hey, I mean
they're acting like
the day after it came out, they dropped what was it? Super Mario Wonder onto it.
It's kind of cool. I mean, it's kind of weird.
It's definitely weird, but Nintendo's weird like that. Oh, it also has Dr. Mario and Kirby's Dream Land. I forgot about that.
Why Dr. Mario?
I don't know.
Is that Tetris yet?
No, not yet. Oh, and the best one. And also Nintendogs. But it has Wii channels.
Oh, it does?
Like, just the Wii's channels. So, like...
Bro, you gotta ask where's the homebrew channel theme at?
Yeah, where's the homebrew channel theme, Nintendo? It's so iconic. So on the soon-to-come list, we've got Donkey Kong Country 2, which, when that drops, everyone's going to be listening to the same song over and over and over again. We know it. We know what they're going to listen to.
What is it called? I can't remember.
What's it called? It's the one that is like the save. Well, it's not the save in the game, but it's like people call it like the save point of the internet. What is it? It's Sticker Brush.
Is it the ocean?
Sticker Brush.
Sticker Brush Symphony.
Sticker Brush Symphony. Everyone's gonna be listening to it.
There's also the swimming theme from that game.
That's in Donkey Kong Country 1, and that's already at the top of the charts. Aquatic Ambience, it's at the top. Yeah.
What does that song sound like again? I can't remember.
It's hard to explain, and I can't mimic it because it's just so haunting. Then there's F-Zero X, Splatoon 2, Mario 64.
Dude, they have been on a roll with F-Zero, dude. I wonder if they're going to release something soon.
They better. Skyward Sword. And the day they release this, I'm going to die. The Wind Waker. And Wii Sports.
Dragon Roost Island,
dude. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Did you see the rumor about the Zelda remakes coming to the Switch Successor at launch?
I did not see that, but I can believe that.
Dude, Wind Waker on Switch.
Yeah, Wind Waker on Switch. I can't wait to play
HD on the go, dude. That'd be so fun.
That's gonna be so good. Definitely.
Better than whatever the Wii U's handheld mode is.
Mm-hmm. It better
Trash.
be. Yeah, but Nintendo Music, from my first impressions review, it's banger. If you got Nintendo Switch Online, there's no reason not to use it.
Dude, we're getting I just realized how much you get for $20 a year, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. I'm
not gonna buy premium though.
Yeah.
Maybe I will. Do you even think it's worth it?
I don't know. You really just get some extra DLC and then
yeah, but
64 games.
Game Boy Advance. I had the deluxe. When I had the deluxe, I still bought the DLC because I wanted to actually own it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like I didn't buy it anyway. So I'm like, why is it worth it? Because I don't actually own that DLC.
I think you should just stick to the normal plan for now.
I think I'm going to.
I don't think... I have the expansion just because someone else is paying for it, but... yeah. But I think you should just stick to the normal plan for now.
I mean, eventually, if you and me want to split it, we can both have a family membership.
Oh, definitely. Anyways.
Because if it's going to be going on and on and on for as long as... I thought it was going to be one console thing, and I guess it's not.
It's going to keep going, yeah.
Sadly, I wish Virtual Console would come back, but that's neither there nor there, so...
That's not happening, sadly, for a very, very, very long time. Anyways, that's the gaming news segment. It went on way longer, literally double the normal time, and that's my fault for yapping about David Platt.
You suck.
I'm sorry. Hopefully, there will be less yapping in the next segment, but first, we have the song for the week. John Mark Pantana is back this week. This is an older song by him that I was introduced to, and I can't get out of my head just because the lyrics, they hit at just the right time in my life. Silent War by John Mark Pantana. So, check it out. We'll be right back after this. Bye-bye. Hello, this is Henry of 2025. A lot of these old episodes got copyright striked because of song time, specifically. So I will be cutting the song time songs out of every single episode. Sorry, I'll make a Spotify playlist of all of them or something. But for now, this is just how it's gonna be. We got 17 episodes copyright striked with probably more on the way. So I'm just gonna knock this out of the way right now. Sorry for the inconvenience. Now back to cringe me from like less than a year to 2 years ago. Yeah. All right, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that song. Just keep checking out John Mark Pantana's stuff.
If
it's
you
very
didn't,
real. It's
you
very
suck.
Good. If you didn't enjoy it, you suck. But yeah, the lyrics of that song, if you want to look back at them, they're pretty deep. And the song itself is very, very real. I very much enjoy it. As I said, I listened to it at a very, very heavy point in my life right now. So it was very helpful. So that's pretty great. Anyways, let's not dilly-dally about sadness, because we're going to talk about one of the most fun Sonic games of all time, Sonic Generations, and maybe that's just nostalgia, and we're going to figure that out. So I played Sonic Generations back on the 360. When did you said this earlier in the episode, but when did you play Sonic Generations? And what did you initially think of it when you played it?
I played it on PC like 2 months ago.
Okay.
And I loved it.
Yeah. All right.
I like it almost as much as Unleashed Daylight levels.
That's a big praise from you. That is a very big praise. Mm-hmm.
How's that a big praise?
Because I remember when you first played Sonic Unleashed, and you were like, "This is the greatest thing I've played ever. This is the best Sonic game ever in existence."
I should let you borrow Sonic Unleashed.
I thought you were gonna have me borrow Pokemon Violet.
I'm gonna have you borrow like 8 games, dude.
I'm gonna play 8 games over 1 month?
Oh, yes.
With a job?
Yes.
Aww. Okay. I guess. I guess I'll say goodbye to my girlfriend, because my time will be spent in the Pokemon world.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah. It's more important, I guess.
You know I would do the same.
I know you would. You know, Pokemon's always the priority, you know, man? Pokemon's the priority. Same with Sonic Unleashed. Anyways, so we're going to do the normal format. We're going to go over the pros first and then the cons, and then we're going to give an overall review at the end. So, pros. First off, and these are all pros and cons that we mostly agreed on, from what I know. First off, very respectful fan service for 3D Sonic. You know, you got Sonic Adventure in there. Some really great redesigned Sonic Adventure levels. Same with Sonic Adventure 2. They were able to take levels from Sonic 06 and make them good. That's a masterclass right there. Like, they took some of the levels from 06 and made them good. How did you think about that, Krystin? How did you think about those levels?
Which levels?
The Sonic 06 level.
Oh, they were some of the best levels in the game, dude.
Yeah, I know. Like, that's a big thing. That's pretty awesome. The Sonic Colors levels? Ooh. And this is coming from someone who recently replayed Sonic Colors and was very disappointed, and my nostalgia was very easily cracked.
Yeah, there's barely any 3D sections.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. But the Sonic Generations version of the Sonic Colors stage that they have in there was really great. And another peak one that I can remember, their remake of City Escape.
That was good.
Oh, that was good. It gave me nightmares as a kid, but
why?
A big semi-truck plowing me down. I don't know, man.
That wasn't that scary.
I thought it was pretty scary. We had a stereo system, and it was cranked to the max. And so I just hear... I'm like, oh, shoot. And then I hear the blades, and I see the blades chopping everywhere. I'm like, what the frick is this? And then it keeps popping up throughout the level too, and like tearing out parts of the stage. Like,
I actually really like the 2D level of that one too.
The 2D level of that was great. I did enjoy that. That was. We'll get to the 2D levels later, but yeah, some of the best 3D Sonic levels just in general, honestly.
Rooftop Run, almost better than the original.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Rooftop Run. Oh, I'll get more into that when we get to the next topic. No, I'm just going to get into it. This soundtrack is amazing. Rooftop Run. That's a song that I still put on playlists on Spotify to this day. Because it's Rooftop Run Act 2 is just such a banger. Oh my goodness. I love this soundtrack so much. How do you feel about the soundtrack?
Oh, it's amazing, dude.
What's your favorite from the soundtrack?
Probably the shadow theme from the race level.
As a fan of as a active listener of Crush 40,
I haven't been an active listener of that for like 2 years, but okay.
Oh well, a former active.
That was a long time ago, and you just don't realize it.
It must have. I think it was longer ago than I realized. But anyways, as a former active listener of Crush 40, how do you feel about the return of the Cityscape theme?
Oh, it was good.
That was good.
And they even extended it.
Yeah. That was pretty awesome. And we'll get into that later. I'm gonna add that to the later list real quick. Sorry, I'm just writing down Cash City Escape real quick. Anyways, sorry. Yeah, but the soundtrack's really great. Very respectful to the history of 3D Sonic. I feel like that's further fan service for 3D Sonic. Just the whole history of 3D Sonic. This feels like they really dedicated a whole lot of time to respecting 3D Sonic. Like, they spent so much time just making 3D Sonic the best he can be, and, like, taking these classic 3D Sonic stages and tracks and making them the best they can be. And it just feels like the ultimate 3D Sonic, like, celebration.
Experience.
Yeah.
Celebration.
I don't know. I've got Mario on the mind.
What do you mean, Mario?
They use the word celebration for stuff a lot.
Jamboree.
It's the ultimate 3D Sonic Jamboree. I hated that. Anyways, I heard Jamboree is actually pretty good. But anyways,
I know. I want it.
I want it too. Yeah, I want it.
I want a lot.
I want it a whole lot. But anyways, then you've got one pro on here because I said all those other ones already. Races. I don't remember much about the races. I just remember the side content being pretty banger overall. How do you feel about the races?
You don't remember Metal Sonic and Shadow races?
It's a vague memory. So
they're just really fun boss fights.
Yeah, they are really fun. I remember now. It's jogging again. They were really fun. Yeah. Sonic Generations has some peak 3D Sonic content overall. I didn't think the pros would be so short for this. And
Sonic's got a lot of things wrong with him, okay?
He does. Why don't you start with the first con, since it's only 2 months deep in your mind? The story.
Oh, it's dog. Awful.
Yeah. Why is that? Why is it?
Well, birthday party.
Birthday party.
Oh no, bad guy sucks up all of your friends.
Oh no.
Go get him.
And time travel also, because your future is gonna be great.
Sonic Forces.
Yeah. That's such a terrible line. Oh my goodness.
I haven't seen you in generations. Have you seen that before?
No.
Dude, that's the Forces line.
Oh,
When Classic Sonic comes back.
no.
I haven't seen you in generations.
Oh, no, 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 no. They didn't say that.
We should talk about Sonic Forces and how it's my favorite Sonic game.
Not today. Not today. Let's talk about the next one, 2D Sonic.
I like 2D Sonic in that.
You like 2D Sonic in this?
Yeah, do you?
I thought 2D Sonic was done a lot, like compared to like Colors. 2D Sonic was done pretty good. They
Compared
did
to
pretty
Generation or compared to Forces?
good. Compared to Forces. Forces was after, and everything about Forces was undercooked. So, but 2D Sonic in Generations, like it was all right, but it definitely did not get as much love as 3D Sonic did.
It was still fire.
It was still pretty fire, but it was pretty clear that they didn't really put a lot of effort into it as much as they did the 3D, because I very clearly remember as a kid playing Sonic Generations and wanting to get done with the 2D levels very quickly. I wanted to get done with the 2D levels as soon as possible, and I don't know why, and now I'm remembering why.
Hey, the 2D levels are good.
They're good. They're good.
Dude, there's this one in the 06 stage where you chase the level sign throughout the entire stage.
I remember that, yeah. That was pretty alright.
You gotta play it again, dude.
I think I might have to. But I just remember them being a little undercooked. Just a little bit. Also, just in general, 2D Sonic representation in the game, it's not great. He gets like one stage that represents all of 2D Sonic and its chemical plant zone.
What about Green Hill, dude?
It's frickin' Green Hills.
Dude, Green Hill.
It's frickin' Green Hill. That's not
What
a
about
2D Sonic specific.
What about Angel Island, dude?
Angel Island? Was that also 2D?
No, wait, that wasn't in it.
Yeah. No, there's Green Hill, but that doesn't count because that's in every Sonic game. And then there was
Sandy. What about Sandy Green Hill from Sonic Forces?
Wow, Sandy Green Hill. That is crazy. What about Green Hills? Plural. From Sonic Adventure, whichever one it was. Or was it Forces? I don't remember.
That was Forces.
That was... No, Heroes. Maybe.
Green Hills.
Green Hills.
You mean Emerald? What about Emerald Hills from Sonic 2?
Emerald Hill Zone. What about Green Hills, the town from the blockbuster movie Sonic the Hedgehog, starring Jim Carrey? What about that? What about that Green Hills?
What about Sonic 3?
What about? I'm actually kind of excited for that, honestly. That actually looks pretty fun. Anyways, yeah, 2D Sonic representation, there's just chemical plant zone and that's it. And that's weird, and I don't like that. Like, I hear this critique a lot, like, why isn't there, like, a Sonic the Hedgehog 2 stage, or, like, something from 3 and Knuckles, or, like...
Sonic CD, Knuckles 32S.
Something from CD, something from 32X, something from, like, the Game Gear games or something crazy like that. Something from Rush. Something from Sonic Rush. Like, that would have been so cool to see something from Sonic Rush, but...
Didn't they have a Sonic Rush in Generations 3DS?
I think they did. But we'll get to the 3DS version. We'll get to that.
Oh, it's bad.
Oh, it's bad. It's a waste of potential. But right now we're going to talk about the final boss. The final boss. The thing is, there's not much to talk about. Because it's just so boring. Like, can you, like, jog my memory with the final boss? Like, what was it that you did?
You switch between 2D and 3D sections, and you just fly into them, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. I'm looking at it. The Time Eater. I forgot that was his name. The Time Eater. Oh no.
So creative, dude.
No. Why is... No, this is such a bad boss.
Oh, don't worry. Shadow X has a way better final boss.
Oh, thank goodness. Why is the video for the final boss 20 minutes long?
Oh, it takes forever.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Which I'm gonna add this pro. I'm gonna add this as, like, add a pro over on the side. There are some really good boss stages in this game. There's some really
the
great
races.
bosses. Yeah.
Also, the final Eggman boss is really good.
Yeah. And then there's also, they brought back, like, what was it? Who is it? What was the big, it was, Chaos. The Chaos fight?
That was good. That one's okay.
I thought that was pretty great. Like, just the Chaos representation in general was pretty great. And, like, I knew Chaos from Sonic X at the time, so I was just, like, really hyped because of that. Like, I knew him because of Sonic X, and that's what made it better. Yeah, Sonic Generations final boss is really rough, but it has some really good bosses throughout the game. So that is, it's all good. It's all good. And then, what was the next thing? I'm gonna pull up the doc again. The hub world. This is a fix in the remake, but the hub world is so bland. So incredibly bland.
It's white. The background's literally white, dude.
It's white. It's just white. Like, it's so boring. It's so boring. Like, it's just a white background and then, like, this tiny little, like, semi-open stage of, like, each level, like a tiny little representation of each level, which I remember as a kid I thought it was really fun to hop across it. Just, like, hop across each of the stages and just explore a little bit, just to waste time, because, you know, that's just something you do in open world games as a kid, in open world areas as a kid. You just hop around. Open zone. You know, it's the same mindset of, like, one person playing Minecraft while on the phone, and you're just doing parkour across trees, you know? It's like that kind of thing. But other than that, it's a really bad hub world. It's really boring. But this is something that is fixed. This is something that does get fixed. Also, there's someone else on the dock, and I don't know who this is. Because they're anonymous. That's freaking me out a little bit.
What are you talking about?
There's someone on the dock. Like, on the document. And it's kind of freaking me out. I
thought you were saying on the Discord chat, and I was like, oh no.
No, there's someone else on the document, and it's freaking me out. I don't know who you are.
Do you have it open on your phone too?
No, I have it open just on my laptop.
Do you have it open on 2 tabs?
Nope. It's an anonymous user.
Change it to private, dude.
I'm gonna do that. How do I do that? Oh, here we go. Share settings. Okay. Change it to restricted. Done. Okay. Cool. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna hope this person leaves.
They gone yet?
No.
Just exit out and open it again.
Yeah, I'll do that. But we can talk about the next thing, because the next thing is a thing we'll spend some time on. The 3DS version. It's undercooked. Just like a lot of other things that are Sonic. We're gonna describe it with the same word.
Sonic Forces.
But the 3DS version. So I actually learned about the 3DS version from Ant Dude's video about it. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
steal.
so did I.
I'm gonna steal his critiques. I don't care. You can go watch the video. Please go watch him. He's a very funny man. It has a lot of potential, and it puts out a lot of ideas that could be a lot more fleshed out. And if they were, they would make a really great 3DS Sonic game. Like, there's the Rush stage in there, which is like it's acknowledging like the handheld past. That's pretty awesome. But that's as far as it goes. Like, and the bosses are awful. The sound mixing is garbage. Like, what happened? Like, you were cooking. You were almost cooking.
They could have used the handheld. They could have used handheld legacy.
Yeah.
Like stages.
Yeah. Like from
Sonic Rush and Sonic Rush Adventure, Sonic Advance.
You could even go like Triple Trouble, like Triple Trouble, the Game Gear games, that kind of thing. Like, go
Sonic
back.
Blast.
Sonic Blast? Yeah.
You know about Sonic Blast for the Game Gear?
Yeah, Sonic Blast. Like, sure, that's ugly as sin, but like.
Oh, I was hoping you knew what I was talking about.
I knew what you were talking about. I was picking up what you're putting down. Sonic Blast. It's ugly. It's stupid, but that would have been cool to see representation of.
Dude,
yeah.
We need a Sonic Blast skin in Sonic Generations.
Yes.
For DLC. I will pay for that DLC.
I'll pay for it too.
Hey, I mean, you already get Sonic Dreamcast.
Skin. You what?
You already get Sonic Dreamcast skin.
Okay, wait, I gotta see this. Dreamcast skin. I gotta see this. Images. Oh my goodness.
That was the pre-order bonus.
It's just slightly lower quality. Oh my goodness, but the Dreamcast version of Classic Sonic, it's not Dreamcast. It's from Sonic R. It's the Sonic R model.
Really?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but guess what? It's a pre-order bonus.
That sucks.
Just like that stupid rabbit concept art from Superstars.
Sega, what is up, man? Why are you just...
Sega, I'll never pre-order your games because they're so unpredictable whether they're good or not.
Yeah. Like...
Stop acting like I will ever pre-order any of the games you ever make.
Yeah, please do. Please. It sucks. It really sucks, man. Like, Sega's so obsessed with pre-order bonuses right now, and I don't understand why. It's so
Bro, do you want to
stupid.
pay? Do you want to pay money to see the island in Sonic Origins?
No. No.
Well, you can.
I know, but I'm not gonna do that because that's a waste of money. All right, last one. The one you've been waiting for. The one I teased earlier because I added it earlier while we were recording. Cash Cities. Bleh. I can't even say it because it's so bad. Cash City Escape. What happened? They ruined...
You love it.
I did at a time back when I listened to NPC music. Like, when I was an Imagine Dragons diehard. Like, what kind of highly...
Of course you were one of those.
Yeah, I was. What kind of highly pop mess of a song is this? What did they do?
Made it better.
Made it better. Yeah, cash. Goodness. Crush 40. How could you be okay with this? You were there. And you didn't stop it. You didn't stop at Crush 40, and that should be a sin. That should be a sin. How dare you? What if somebody did the same for Live and Learn? All hail Shadow. Like, what if someone did the same? Would you stop them? I don't think so. And that makes me sad. Crush 40, if you're listening to this.
Why?
Why? Why do you let this happen? Sonic Boom. What if they did this to Sonic Boom? I don't know, I'm just trying to think of other songs that they did. Open Your Heart, Night of the Wind. I Am All of Me.
What if you did this to Seven?
You cut out right when you were saying it. Krystin, are you still there?
Rings in Hand.
There you go. You cut out right when you cut out right when you were saying it. 7 rings.
You did too. You're cutting out.
Oh, that sucks. It went 7 rings in hand.
You keep cutting out. I don't know why.
That's weird because my internet's totally fine right now.
Every time you say 7 rings in hand, you cut out.
They don't want us to finish it.
Say it.
7 rings in hand.
You cut out. What the?
They don't want us to say it. His World, Sonic Heroes. Yeah. Don't let this happen again, Crush 40. Don't let it happen again. Don't do it. Anyways, that's all we got. So, review time. How do we feel about Sonic Generations now?
I would play it again.
I'd also play it again. It's not very long. It's actually pretty fun overall. It's a good game.
I beat it in a one play session.
Yeah, it's short. It's short. It's good though. It's a banger. I love it. Love it. So go check it out. It's on Steam. Go check out Sonic X Shadow Generations if you can. I'd rather you do that because a lot of these flaws, a lot of these cons are fixed in that. So yeah, go check it out.
Except for the voice edits.
The voice edits?
They changed the script. Did you not see that?
No. Why'd they change the script?
Oh, you gotta look this up now.
Did they change the script but also change the voice actor? Like,
no.
Oh.
You just have to see.
Okay, wait. Let me look this up. Sonic X Shadow. I'm searching Sonic X Shadow too many times to be doing on my laptop. Sonic X Shadow Generations voice lines. Voice lines changed. Okay. Generations has changed some of its dialogue. Why? Why did they do that? What's the reason? What's the reason? Included a new story campaign, a writer for Sonic Comics. Oh, that's why it was good this time around, because it was written by one of the IDW guys. Okay, that's awesome. He reworked the dialogue. 2011. Sonic X Shadow changes several character lines and interactions. Just get to the actual stuff. Where's the lines that changed? What's so embarrassing about the line changes? I honestly don't really care.
I've just heard people trashing them.
Why? Like, I mean, they kind of like, I don't know. I don't see the big deal about it. Like, it really doesn't seem like that big of a deal.
The story in Shadow Generations is crazy. So.
Seriously?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it was made by one of the IDW guys. Jeez. Yeah. The IDW comics. Anyways, I would still say I'd play this game. I still very much enjoy it, despite all its flaws, and I've seen its flaws for many, many years. Yeah, I think it's still a banger game, no matter what I say. I will replay it. I'll probably have a greater appreciation for the 2D Sonic levels if I do. Yeah, that's all I got. Anyways, on to the next segment of the show. We've got one last segment. Hope you enjoy this. We'll be right back. Alright, on to the final segment of the show. We are talking about a topic that I've talked about before, and probably the first sin that I will admit is still an ongoing sin in my life currently. Pride. We're talking about pride. So, first, before I get into all the scripture and stuff, we're starting to form a format for this where it's going to go testimony, scripture, conclusion. That's the format I'm getting. But I want to have some more interaction between us. I want to have some more conversation going. So this is a testimony with pride specifically. I feel like this isn't a testimony I can't tell myself. Well, this is a testimony I can't tell myself. Because so much of it is based around how it affects other people and how other people see it in me. Because pride blinds you. Like you are blind to the pride in yourself until someone else points it out for you. And Krystin was the one who pointed it out in me.
I was.
You and also my parents. My parents also very much
pointed
it out to me.
But I kind of remember, but I kind of don't.
It's the part of our friendship that you kind of block out of your memory a little bit, which was most of it. I was freaking prideful, dude. I was very me-centered. I wanted what I wanted. I just wanted what I wanted.
I think I kind of remember that.
You're remembering that? Yeah. Remember all those outbursts of rage and passive-aggressive texts? And
oh, yeah, I do remember that.
Yelling over the mic in games over stupid things. Yeah. All of that was rooted in pride. Every single one of that was just, even if it was just like rage or something, or sadness or something like that, all of that was based in pride. All of that, like, pride came first. Like, pride comes before the fall. That's biblical. Pride comes before the fall. Honestly, this is a really wide topic because pride is in everything. Pride is in every single sin and almost everything we do in life. Like, this is also scriptural. This is in Isaiah. Even our best deeds are done with dirty rags. Even our best deeds are done with dirty rags. That's why we needed a savior, because no matter what we did, we'd always sin. That is why we needed a savior so bad. But pride is the root of, not just root of all evil, but the root of everything we do in life, whether we want to believe it or not. And it sucks. It friggin' sucks, especially when you see it, especially when you feel it. I think my pridefulness started pretty early on because I used to be a pretty extroverted kid, and I was very loud. I was so loud. I got in trouble so much at school for just being so freaking loud. It was always something stupid that I was trying to say for attention. It was always. We both were, yeah. But like I was always trying to say something stupid for attention. And I did get a detention, which that doesn't happen at the school that we were going to, our 5th and 6th grade. I got a detention from a teacher who doesn't hand out detentions. Like,
what year was that?
That was 6th grade, so you were in another class.
I was gonna say, dude, remember the year before? I would get them every day, dude.
Oh yeah, I remember. Ooh.
I had one every single day.
Dude, our 5th grade teacher hated you, dude.
Oh. I was just an idiot.
Yeah.
I just did a bunch of stuff. I just tried to get away with things in there, and she wouldn't let it slide.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I don't remember doing any actual work in that class.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, but 6th grade, I did a stupid thing pridefully. And it was in Mr. S's class, the art class. Yeah, you know how he reacts to stupid things. He's actually the reason I became pretty introverted, is because he was just so aggressive about if you said something stupid out loud. I got a detention once in his class one time. There was another time where I said a stupid like meme full volume while everyone was yelling in my class, and he was outside the door and he overheard it. And so he walked into the classroom, he quieted everyone down, walked over to my desk and said, "You know what I just heard this kid say?" And then he said it.
What did you say? I can't even remember.
You weren't in that class, but it was I was so it let me say this. It was
no, but you told me about.
It was a different time. It was you know how 2010s era was like we it's so random culture, so random joke, the year of the Vine, that kind of thing. Like the more random the thing you said, the funnier it was. The less sense it made, the funnier it was. And so I was looking at, so remember Game On books? Remember the Game On books? I had one, and there was a spotlight for I Am Bread, like the game I Am Bread. And like I was trying to get attention from my friend group, trying to say like, "Hey guys, look, ha ha ha, I am bread, ha ha, guys, look, you know what I am? I am bread." And I was like, "Ha ha ha ha," it's so funny. And so Mr. S.
Didn't you fall on the floor? No, dude, I remember this now. You fell on the floor like bread.
No, that was...
Yes, you did.
That was a separate thing. That was the other thing. The other thing I did was the Andy's Coming challenge, where I did fall on the floor. Yeah. I did Andy's Coming in the middle of his class, and everyone who joined in got a detention.
I didn't do it, but I was in there, remember? That was 5th grade.
That was 5th grade, yeah.
Dude, because I remember standing there, I was like, dude, what are you doing?
Dude, what are you doing?
Like, for once, me of all people back when I was young like that was like, dude, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Yeah.
I was the one that like flipped out of my chair and stuff in that class.
I remember.
Dude, remember when he chased someone out of the building?
Yeah, I remember that. You know he got fired, right?
I know.
Yeah. Anyways.
He was nice.
He was nice.
I thought he was a nice guy when he didn't have anger issues.
So, like, 10% of the time, he was a nice guy. Yeah. He was nice, like, 10% of the time. Yeah. But he overheard me saying, "You know what I am? I am bread," like, walking past the class. And he walked into the classroom, he quieted down the classroom, and he just said, "You know what I just heard this kid say? You know what I am? I am bread." And then the entire classroom laughed and pointed at me. And it was like in the cartoons. It was like in cartoons when there's the nerd who everyone's like pointing and laughing. And it's like, ha ha ha, and they're surrounding him. It was like that. It was the worst nightmare of my life. That is why I became an introvert. That is why. That is the exact moment that caused it. It was terrifying.
It's so funny, though.
It's so funny. But it's so terrifying. Oh.
I remember you calling me and telling me about that.
Yeah, because it sucked so much. But you know what? I needed it.
This kid called me crying that day, I remember, on his dad's phone.
On my dad's phone. We gotta add that detail. But, yeah, and then 7th and 8th grade, I was pretty quiet because of the pride stuff. And, like, anytime I wanted to put any attention on me, I would cry. I would cry anytime there was any attention put on me.
Dude, I genuinely forgot that was the turning point. I just thought you just decided you were going to be an introvert.
No, that was it.
And I just ignored it.
That was it. It actually, like...
No, dude.
So
up until now, I literally just was like, oh, that's just who you are now. I was just like, something must have happened in junior high when I wasn't talking to you. So I was just like,
yeah,
guess that's you now.
So, like...
But it was freaking Mr. S.
It was Mr. S. So this is something I was taught in my personal development class. It's not normal for you to change that. Like, that is not a thing that's supposed to happen. Like, by all psychology standards, that is not something that happens.
Yeah, if you really think about it, I'm still the same person I've always been. If you think about it.
By all psychology standards, if you started an extrovert, you stay an extrovert. If you started an introvert, you stay an introvert. Either I was always an introvert.
I think you were always an introvert. I think you just tried really hard.
Yeah, I think so too. Either
I always thought you tried a little hard when we were kids.
Either I
think you tried too hard to be like everyone else, and then you finally got made fun of, and you're like, why do I want to be like everyone else? You decided you just like, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care anymore. I was just like, it wasn't that I didn't care anymore.
And then after that, when you got older, you're like, I want attention. So then you started doing that.
Yeah. It wasn't that like I didn't care what anyone thought anymore. It was I did care how everyone thought. I just cared even more, and I thought everyone thinks I'm an idiot, so I'm just not going to speak because I don't want to ruin my credit.
That's also how everyone gets when they get older, though. I'm going to tell you, I used to not care that much, but now I feel like I cared even more in high school than ever, and I still have issues with that.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, the way I show stuff like that is I'm just even louder.
Yeah. And that was my trick for a while, until Mr. S. But
maybe that's just what it is.
Maybe that's just what it is.
Because when I'm sad, I just get louder.
Yeah, I know. You either get louder or quieter. There's no in between.
No, when I'm quiet, I'm usually mad.
Yeah. By quiet, I mean like quiet because you're crying. But
that doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, but when it does, I've seen it like once in my entire life. I've seen it like once. It never happens. But like I've seen you cry probably as much as I've seen my dad cry.
Dude, what was the last thing I did? I feel like something really bad happened.
It was last time I saw you cry was actually no, I've seen you cry 2 times. One of them was from like an anxiety attack. And the other time
I don't have those anymore.
Yeah, I know. The other time
I haven't had one of those in like a year or 2.
Yeah. Which that's good. That's very good.
I don't even know why. Oh, I know what happened.
Mm.
I remember why I had them now.
Yeah. And then the other time was when Holt was leaving.
I bawled my eyes out.
Oh yeah.
During my senior year theater too. On the stage, I got my all investing crew award like of all time, and I bawled my eyes out on that stage.
Holy crap!
Like, and Olforts thought I was like joking. Like they both thought I was joking because they're like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's something to cry for. Yeah.
Because I remember because he was like, "Are you? Is this a joke?" Because I was like, he's like, "I've never seen you cry before. Like I've never seen you get that emotional." And I was like, "Yeah, it's a bit. I'm serious. Like I'm upset."
Yeah.
And then he finally was like, I think he finally realized, and then he gave me a hug.
Oh my goodness.
Because I think he thought it was a bit.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I used to be a big crier. You know this. I used to cry about everything.
Yeah, I used to tell you to shut up.
Yeah. And
I wasn't very nice to you when we were kids.
I wasn't very nice to you either. We're not nice at all. We had a very toxic friendship. It was really rough.
I mean, I'm not very nice. I'm still no, I'm nice now.
Yeah. Now you're just very pessimistic realist now. Which, comes in handy whenever I need a little bit of humiliation, which we'll get to that.
That's how everyone is with me. If they want to know if they're being stupid, I'll tell them.
Yeah. If they want to get knocked down a few pegs, just go to Krystin. But yeah. And junior high, I didn't really talk that much. Crying kind of just stopped in high school. I barely ever cried at all. It barely ever happens anymore. It's actually, I have to force it. It's pretty rough.
The last time I saw you was right before you left. I thought maybe you were gonna cry, but then you didn't.
Yeah, no, I didn't cry when I was leaving, and I don't know why. I was trying to force it out, and I was like, I don't know why I'm not crying.
Right after we played Fling Smash, and then you left. I thought you were gonna cry, but you didn't.
I thought so too, and then I didn't. I don't know why. And like I didn't feel sad either. I was super excited and happy for.
No,
like,
I
where
wasn't
things were
sad
going.
either because I was like, well, you're still gonna be back, so it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, and like I was thinking, like I'm going where the Lord wants me to. That's pretty awesome, and that was going through my mind the whole time. And like nothing, like there was no like fear or sadness in what I was thinking, and so I just never cried. But yeah, high school. I was prideful in that I've been very honest about this. I played because this is what everyone wanted of me. I played a stereotype of a Christian all through high school.
Yes, you did.
I played a stereotype joke version of a Christian because that's all anyone would accept. I played carried my Bible around, wore button-ups every now and then, was a little into the word, was a pastor's kid, was a little cleaner than everyone else. But like it wasn't because I was a follower of God and I wanted to follow what the Lord wanted for me. No, it was like if I wanted to do that, I'd be doing a whole lot more. But it was because that was the version of me that people wanted. And so I just gave them the watered down Christian.
Yeah, and I mean, you got up there in the social ranks for a while there just because you were just like telling people what they wanted to hear.
Yeah. No,
like I mean, you were pretty far up there.
I was.
And then you just were gone.
Yeah, because senior year.
Oh yeah, a couple of them have been asking how you've been doing.
Yeah, tell them I found God again. Tell them that I'm unashamed in my faith now. That's
good.
Yeah. I played a character of a Christian because that's what they wanted. And senior year I had like an identity crisis. Or at least that summer before senior year. I had like everything fell down. Like a bunch of things happened that were just like I felt like were a hit because of my reaction to them, not because of what happened, but because of my reaction to all the things that happened that summer. I realized like, oh shoot, I'm so much worse than I thought. And I had like a full like breakdown identity crisis, and I was like, I need to turn things around. I need to turn back to the Lord.
Well, I mean, that happened to me my junior year.
Yeah.
I don't know if I had it worse or not. I can't really tell.
You may have been. You may have.
I was more destructive.
Yeah.
Than anything else.
I was destructive to my social standing.
I wasn't destructive to my social. I was just destructive.
Yeah. Like I realized like my purpose isn't for myself.
No, I literally went, let's see how much worldly things I can do.
Yeah. That's not the smart idea. I wanted to figure out how far I could take you wanted to figure out how far you could take yourself one direction, and I went the complete opposite direction. I started listening to Paul Washer, John MacArthur, all these like heavy like reformed pastors. And I like became like die hard about the Reformation and all these different things and like theology, and I started meeting with Evan Penn every single week and like all these different things. If anything, he was trying to reverse like this diehardness because he was like, whoa, hey, slow down. It's like, hey, you're gonna go too far. And
that's what I feel. I feel like I'm kind of here to be a mediator too.
Yeah.
With you, like in your life, like I feel like I've been put here to kind of mediate that too.
A little bit, yeah, probably.
I feel like I've always been like that.
Yeah. Or at least set my path back to where it should be.
And I feel like you do that to me too, but you pull me back.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's what we do. It's like a tug of war.
Yeah.
Like we're both pulling each other back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's what's happened. Not that it has to keep happening, but that's what happened.
That's definitely what's been happening, yeah. Um, and yeah, I had like this whole like crisis of faith, and then I like pushed away all my friends. Um, stopped talking to a lot of them outside of class. I dropped out of the theater, um, which honestly I don't regret dropping out of theater at all. Like, I went
I
I went to see both plays, and I was like, these are amazing. I'm so happy that they were able to do these. These look so much fun. But I'm happy I wasn't in it. Like, I'm okay that I wasn't in it.
I enjoyed not being part of it my last semester, but I do regret it. I liked it though. I did a lot.
Yeah,
So.
you did. You did so much, dude. You really meant a lot to the theater department. I was told the year before, like, hey, this next school year, like, if you like, Olfert's told me, like, this next school year, if you sign up for the play I've got bacon, like, I'm gonna give you a big role. I'm gonna give you like a starring role. So just sign up. And like, starring role, that's the dream. That is the dream. That's what I've wanted since freshman year. And then the summer happened, and I got back to school, and I was like, I don't want to do theater. I don't care about a starring role. I don't care. All I care about is Christ. And I just kept going further and further and further and further with my faith. I still didn't get to a point where I was actually like proclaiming the word. I was still pretty much a stereotype. It's just I was more just quiet at that point. I just didn't talk at all because I felt compelled, like I needed to speak the truth of the gospel, but like I still had that worldliness of like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't talk like that. You're gonna scare people away. Don't do that. You're gonna ruin everything. And
yeah, you better quit.
Yeah, you better stop. You better stop where you are. Don't you share the gospel. Once you share the gospel, your social credit's gone. And I should have ignored that. And just went with it. But no, I listened to that and I restrained myself, and that's one of my biggest regrets. Because I was given a lot of opportunities that senior year, and I just blew them away. I just didn't do anything with them. There were people who were going up to me and saying, like, tell me about the faith, tell me about Jesus, and I didn't. I did.
What'd you do? Just say no?
No, I was like, yeah, sure, and then I'd give them like a watered down version of it. The same watered down version that I would always give. Or they'd be like, tell me about Jesus, and then the bell would go off and I'd be like, oh, hey, there's the bell. I'll see you next class. We'll catch up. And then I'd never have that conversation.
Right on, Henry.
Good job, me. Good job. And then that last day, that last like senior cookout thing,
I skipped that.
Yeah, I should have. But it was just Isaac and I just sitting on one of the bleachers, and we were just looking around and we were like, man. Well, he was an evangelist. Like, he was sharing the gospel to every single person. Like, oh my goodness. He had like no shame or fear or anything. But I was just looking around and I just told him, like, hey, dude, I wasted this last year. He was like, no. The Lord had you do what he wanted you to do. You weren't ready yet. You weren't ready. He's still working on you. And Then I came here, and now I'm at a point where I'm like, yeah, my everything is still defined by my pride, and now I want to get rid of that. So now we're gonna get to the scripture. How deep into this are we? 25 minutes deep.
Heck yeah.
This is a heavy subject, so it's fine if this is a longer episode.
You can rip on me if you want.
No, that's for. Oh wait, no, I did just say that thing. Just for the sake of my just all the things that I have to upload into, we're gonna stop the recording for a second and start it back up. Alakazam, I'm gone. And Alakablamo, we're back. Okay. So you.
Wait, why'd you have to stop the recorder?
I just wanted to break it up for upload's sake, because it takes a lot longer to load longer stuff onto Audacity. And it's really annoying, and I don't like waiting for it, so.
But you're gonna have to wait the same amount of time in the end.
Shut up.
That makes no sense.
I know.
That,
okay, so it's not.
That is not how that works.
It's not Audacity. It's what is it? It's I have to So I'm recording all of these through OBS. Like.
All right, but listen to me.
I'm recording video files.
That's like me saying I don't want to get fat, so I'm going to eat 3 pancakes now and 3 pancakes in 5 minutes, so I don't get too fat.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Anyways, I'm gonna rip on you. So
keep that in the recording, because that was hilarious.
Yeah, I am keeping that. But yeah, I'm gonna rip on you now. Sorry for the longer episode. Actually, I'm not sorry, because this is a deeper this is a longer thing. But this needs time. So your pridefulness. I'm trying to think about that right now. I don't know about you before 5th grade. I don't know how things were before then.
I don't even remember anything before that, dude.
Oh shoot.
Not really.
Dang. Well, 5th grade. How was that? I mean, I had best friend blindness, so yeah.
Oh, I thought I was the coolest kid ever. Remember?
Oh yeah.
No one else did, but I did.
No one else did, but I did. I was playing Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon, Scare Scraper.
Back of the room.
Yeah. Coolest kid. Pokemon boy. We had a big Pokemon thing. Yeah.
Trading Pokemon cards.
Trading Pokemon cards. Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh. What about 6th grade, though? I wasn't there for 6th grade.
That was a good year for me. I'm not going to lie. I made a lot of friends that year.
That's awesome. That's really awesome, yeah. 7th grade.
That was not... Junior high was the years where I started, like, just trying to be like everyone else.
Yeah.
So I started making stupid decisions. And I got in trouble all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's both 7th and 8th grade. You're doing that kind of thing. Yeah. High school. We're doing the speedrun version of this, I guess.
We're doing the speedrun version of this?
Yeah, because you're... Unless you want to go deeper into junior high, 6th grade, all that.
I feel like I tried to be an introvert in freshman and sophomore year, and then all of a sudden, after you weren't in my class anymore, I was like, I don't have anyone to talk to anymore, so then I just exploded outwards again.
Oh, yeah.
If you noticed that.
I did notice that, yeah.
Because it was just me and you the first 2 years, and then I was like, because I was always like, I don't want to talk to anyone else, like, I'm just with you, because I was like, I don't want to deal with anyone else. Yeah. So I just talked to you. And then after that, you weren't in any of my classes, so I was just like, guess I have to do this. And then you dragged me into theater, and then it kind of just...
Theater kid. Magic.
You dragged me in.
I did. I did.
Because I thought it was gonna be stupid.
And then you stayed longer than me.
Yep.
Woo. Pride-wise, how were you through all that? Just all of that. How long is that? 8 years?
I was prideful, especially freshman and sophomore year. But then I kind of got a little. I kind of have low self-esteem now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I get that. Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you know I do.
Oh, I do. I know.
I have really bad I'm really paranoid all the time too now.
Yeah, I know that too.
Like I think that everybody hates me all the time. So even people I've known for years, I just get paranoid all the time. That's my thing now. Like I used to be really confident. Now I think I lost all that pride.
Yeah.
And now it's really biting me in the back because now I think that I screw up one thing with someone I've known for years and they're not gonna like me anymore.
What if I told you that's also based in pride?
Is it?
Probably, yeah.
How would that be based in pride?
So you said with this it's like you feel like if you make one wrong mistake, like you'll lose all your friends. Like if you change one more thing, then you'll lose everything.
Yeah.
That's still pride. That's still like not trying to convict or anything. I'm just like that's still pride. It's just in a different form. It's just in a darker form. Which in the world there are 3 enemies we fight. I just saw a sermon that like fully explained what each of them do. So there's 3 enemies. They all work together. The flesh, the world, and the devil. They work together on everything. It's just sometimes one is stronger than the other. But all of them are based in pride. Every single one of them are based in pride. And
I just don't really. I mean, maybe that's just me being stupid, but I really don't understand how that's.
How what?
Me being paranoid.
Well, I mean, you described it as like you feel like if you make one wrong move, then, or at least everyone hates you. Everyone's out to get you. Like,
yeah, that's what I think.
Everyone
except you're like my only friend that I don't worry about that with. I don't know why. Like even like my other close friends, like I get paranoid with them. You're like the only one. I don't know if it's like because we've known each other for so long. I don't think anything's gonna happen, or what.
It could be that.
But you're the only one that I'm never worried about. I feel like we could even like I could say I hate you and you'd still be there.
Yeah, that's probably true, honestly. Yeah, that is true. I can actually guarantee that. Yeah, it's like it's still pride. It's just pride in a different way. It's pride in that you think that your like whatever's left of you will also be lost.
Yeah.
Whatever's left of your reputation, whatever's left of your image, it's going to be lost.
I mean, and I guess this also disappeared a little bit now that I'm not in high school anymore.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because I really don't have very many people I talk to anymore. I talk to my 2 friends or my 3 friends mainly and my girlfriend.
Yeah.
So that's about it.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah. Well, I feel like now is as good a time as any to go to scripture. So the scripture pieces, the scriptures I have right now, first set of them, I'm just gonna say they just all say pride bad, pride bad, pride bad thing, pride bad thing. It runs everything. All of them are proverbs, which Which is funny because Proverbs is written by a man who is infamous for the amount of pride he'd have later on, Solomon.
It's almost like God planned.
Yeah, it's almost like he planned to have broken people be the ones who he wrote his word through. We've got when pride comes, then comes disgrace, but with the humble is wisdom. One's pride.
Wait, so is that a reverse hypocrite? Is he a reverse hypocrite then?
Yeah, probably. So
Because he wrote about it. He wrote about it, and then later down the line he did it. No, actually, is that just hypocritical?
That's just hypocritical. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with Solomon, his actions and his mind were completely separate from each other, because from birth he was blessed with godly wisdom, unlike anyone before. Like that is what he is famous for. He had wisdom unlike any other man and unlike anyone will ever have. But that was just in his mind. His actions did not reflect what his mind said.
I feel like that can still be reflected in like modern society. Like I feel like a lot of smart people make a lot of stupid decisions like that. Like I feel like a lot of smart people are very impulsive.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Solomon was one of those people.
He definitely was. Everyone knows about how his story ends, which his story ends with he ends up marrying 300 wives, and he starts building. So he was the one who built the temple. Like he was the one who actually built the temple that David designed for the Lord. But then he also built temples of equal like stature and grandeur for the gods of his wives.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's how his story ended. And he also worshipped there. And that's how his story ended. Like he and yeah, he just took great pride in his wisdom. Yeah, he's the one who says pride comes before the fall. Well, pride and arrogance in the way of evil and perverted speech I hate. One's pride will bring him low, but he who is lowly in spirit will obtain honor. Just on and on and on. There's so many proverbs that are on specifically pride. But every single time it's so here's a big thing that we've got to learn about sin. A big thing that everyone needs to realize about sin is it's not just the opposite of there's always an opposite of a sin. There's always an opposite action to replace it with. There's always an anti-sin. Whatever you want to call it. If you want to call it like a covenant or a promise, if you want to call it a commandment, if you want to call it a law.
No, mine's way cooler, dude.
Mine's
way cooler than whatever you're trying to say right now.
Anti-sin. The anti-sin. So, like, every sin has an opposite. And for pride, the opposite of pride is humility. And being humble. That's where the word humble comes from. Humility. And humility is very much looked down upon. It's been looked down upon for years. Like, oh, I can't believe you humiliated
Our society looks down on. Our society is built on pride.
Our society is completely built on pride. Humility.
Like, you got... Even look at, like... I'm not going to talk politics very long,
yeah.
But even look at, like, candidates and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like, look at politics in general. It's all... Look how much better I am than this person.
Mm-hmm.
This person's stupid, but I'm going to do this instead because I'm superior. I'm perfect.
Oh, yeah. Like, something I've noticed with this political angle, this isn't going to be a statement that leans to either side or anything, but with this political cycle, I have not seen a single ad in support of someone. I have only seen mudslinging. Every single ad I've gotten for anything has been mudslinging.
Yeah, no one said anything about I will do this. It's all been this is what this person will do if you don't vote for me.
Yeah. and that is using humility as a weapon. Like, using humility wrong. That is the humility that of the world. Humility of the Father, though, humility of God. There's one key verse on describing humility. It's John 3:30. This is something said by John the Baptist when he was being questioned. So I've been reading through the Gospel of John recently, and this is John the Baptist. He was frequently questioned by elders in the church about, like, what the heck are you doing? You look insane right now.
Bro's smoking crack.
Bro's smoking crack. They all thought that because he also stank. He was like a dirty dude. Like, he looked like a homeless person. And all he was doing, he committed. So this was like in the prophecies in the Old Testament that there would be like a prophet who was close to Jesus who would just spend all of his days just proclaiming the Lord. That's John. That is John the Baptist. And so
he's the only other true prophet.
He is the only other true prophet, and probably the final. Well, there were two final true prophets, and it was John and Jesus. And John the Baptist, he just spent his days shouting from the rooftops, Jesus is Lord. Jesus is the one that God has sent for us. And people thought he was insane. And so they were like, you're humiliating yourself. You look like an idiot. And
I don't care.
Yeah, his response was, I don't care. And here's the direct verse, John 3:30. He must increase, but I must decrease. That is the Bible's definition of humility. He must increase, but I must decrease. This is even shown. So something else I'm noticing in my reading is, like, this is even shown in Jesus' words and Jesus' actions. Every single time he says anything, he says, I'm doing this for the Father who sent me. Like, I am doing this not because of, this is not coming from my humanness. This is coming from the Father who sent me. This is coming from God. He must increase, I must decrease. His way goes before anyone else's. His words, we should not care about if we're humiliated by the word. We should not care if the word humiliates us. We should not be me in senior year. We should not be me in high school. We should not No, you
shouldn't be me either.
We shouldn't be you either. We shouldn't water down the gospel to get people to like us. We shouldn't be a stereotype of ourselves. We shouldn't be a joke of Christianity. We should be fully what God wants us to be. We must decrease and he must increase. That is our calling. He must increase and I must decrease. That is our calling for how we should speak within us. I called my mom earlier today to talk about something else going on. I might get into it in another episode if we get to that sin. If I get to a point where I want to talk about that sin in my life, I probably will eventually. But
is it the same one as earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I was talking to my mom earlier, and she said this is something that is not just like on its own. This is based in your pride. This is based in your pride. This is based in you wanting what you want and not thinking about what God wants. What you need to do is you need to stop worrying about this specific sin and go, because, like, all these blockers, all these different things you're doing to, like, stop it, like, these are good things, but they don't have the right goal in mind. Your goal is to have God increase and you decrease. Your goal is to only see the Lord in everything you do. Only see the Lord. And while, like, that's not entirely possible, Like there's still gonna be decisions you make that will be pride based. My dad loves to tell this one story. My family goes mushroom hunting for Mother's Day. Like we go out and get morels and stuff. And there was this one time where we were getting back from it, and it was a really bad year. Like there were barely any of them. And we were passing by Steak and Shake, and my dad in his head was thinking like, I should get my kids Steak and Shake. I should really get them Steak and Shake. I think that'll really cheer them up.
Oh, I remember that.
You
that
remember
was a sermon.
this? Yeah, he puts in like a ton of sermons. I just listened to a podcast he was guesting on, and he talked about it on there too. And this was right when he got his diagnosis that he had diabetes. And so he
needed it.
Yeah, he was really watching his sugars, and like he could not have a shake at that time. And so he just drove past, didn't say anything, didn't even tell us he had the idea. And then that Sunday when he put it in his sermon, we were like, what? But that's the thing, like even when
you were mad.
I was so
remember
mad.
You being mad.
I was so mad. But
didn't he say he was gonna take you after the sermon?
I think he did, yeah.
Did he take you though?
I think he just grabbed it. Like, on his way out, he like got in the car and he went and got it and he called us and was like, "Hey, what do you guys want?"
Dude, bro would rather eat 3 bags of peanut M&Ms than have one shake.
Oh yeah, which he cut peanut M&Ms out of his life, thankfully.
Should I bring him back? Oh, dude, I should have came over on Halloween and gave him some.
Oh, you should have. Start him back up, yeah.
He needs it.
He needs it. He can't live without it. But yeah. Even when you have a near total focus on Christ, there will be times where your pride will show. There will be times when your pride will take over. But how are you going to react to that? How are you going to react to that pride? Are you going to turn it back to God afterward? Or are you going to just mope in it? Or are you going to act like nothing happened?
You gonna mope in it like Henry?
You gonna mope in it like I do? Or are you going to turn it back to God? And so that's what I'm trying to learn right now, is how to turn it back to God. I'm learning how like to make it so I decrease and he increases.
We need to figure out a better analogy for that. I'm sorry, but that is a terrible analogy.
What do you mean? He must increase, but I must decrease.
He increases yeah, it's not good.
That's scripture.
It needs to be better than that.
It needs to be better? How? That's pretty like cut and dry. Like
I know, like it shouldn't be cut and dry. Like why is that so cut and dry when nothing else is? He must increase and I must decrease. Well, why is that so cut and dry and nothing else is? I don't know. Well, I mean, a lot of stuff gets like more shown through through reading scripture further and further, but like you more see it in like the actions of people usually. But let me look and see if there's like an easier definition of it. No, it's supposed to be more complex. No, it's actually not. That's also something I'm learning here. That's one of the key things they want me to learn, is a lot of things in scripture are simple. It's just hard to reach them. Like they are simple concepts that are just hard to get to. So yeah, humility literally is just, he must increase in my life and I must decrease in my life. Like you just said it the wrong way. He must increase and I must decrease. I think you said I must increase and then he must decrease. Oh, oops! That's pride. That's an oopsie. But he must increase and I must decrease. That is as simple as it gets. That's still a hard thing to reach. That's still a big goal to reach. But it is that simple.
Dave Wager, my main professor, that's his catchphrase, is embrace the simple. Embrace the simple.
Do you embrace the simple, Hunter?
I'm learning to. I'm learning to embrace the simple. And I think this is a good moment to do that. I think this is a good way to embrace that. I must...
Even though that was a joke, that was a good turnaround we did there.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good turnaround we did there.
That was good. Anyways, I think it's about time for us to finish for the night. It's 11:04 p.m. Do you have school in the morning?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm staying up later than this, trust me.
Yeah, I probably am too. Yeah. I don't have school tomorrow, so, but
Oh, I do.
yeah.
I'm just addicted to
Pokemon Violet.
a game in the first time in like maybe a year
Yeah.
that I haven't been able to put down.
That's awesome. I'm so happy for that.
That hasn't happened in a long time.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know about that, don't you? Like I used to like it's like when you're a kid you get hooked on everything, but
Oh yeah.
now that you're an adult, like dude, I have to like there's rarely any game that I'm like I need to see it all.
Mm-hmm. I've been playing so many like 10 hours or less long games recently. Oh my goodness.
Is that better? Play shorter games?
It's better, but I don't think it's good for me. I think I need a longer game to stretch out that attention span, you know? But
That's what it is about, like, so when your video games get boring, I was watching, like, a video on it, it's like, you need to build yourself back up.
Yeah, I saw that, I think I did actually see that video.
You need to stop browsing social media.
Yes, that's a big part of it, yeah. That is literally like, oh, I don't have time to play video games anymore. Yeah, because you're spending 3 hours on Instagram. Like,
I think I was watching, like, Jacob Geller or something.
Yeah, that makes sense. That sounds like a very Jacob Geller thing. Yeah. Jacob Geller's great. I gotta watch more of him. He's awesome. I've watched his videos like a million times. But anyways, thank you guys for listening to this episode. This was a longer one, but we had to say a lot of things. There was a lot of needed things to be reached and
so
said.
Hopefully no one complains about it.
Hopefully you don't complain. Anyways.
Just kidding. We love constructive criticism.
Yes, we love constructive criticism. We do very much enjoy that, especially from our own team. We actually really appreciate that. It actually does really help with the quality of the show. We love you, team. It really helps with the quality of the show. So keep at it with the notes. Before we go, I'm gonna just shout out a little teaser for something that I'm working on the side. That was actually thought of by my girlfriend. So if she's listening,
Stop teasing me.
I'm sorry, but this was actually something that was thought of by my girlfriend. It
must suck because it's by a girl.
It must suck. Yes. So we're gonna start it as a bonus episode. We're gonna do a test pilot pretty soon.
Does she listen to the podcast?
She's been trying to make the time to.
Maybe she just doesn't want to.
I told her she would definitely not be interested. But anyways, she did have this one idea. And I was like, wow, that's actually a really good idea. I should actually try that. And she was like, don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. And I was like, too late. So I'm going to start this as a bonus episode. We're just going to do a test pilot. We are going to try a sleep show. So it's just going to be like a 3 to 5 minute little story, or like a little testimony, or like a little devotional, or like a little, like, just a fun little thing. There's going to be some like chill, like video game soundtrack in the background or something. Some from like Animal Crossing or Outer Wilds or Breath of the Wild, something like that. Just something chill that you can fall asleep to playing in the background. And it's just going to be like a 3 to 5 minute thing that you can listen to before bed that can just be like, hey,
We'll call it Courage, Wisdom, Power, Sleep.
Courage, wisdom, power, sleep. It's like Pokemon sleep. I do
I
have
know.
a few ideas kicking around for what it could be called.
Did you know that Pokemon Sleep took 3 years to develop?
Why? Why?
I don't know.
It's like Alarmo, but half the time.
We love Alarmo. If you
love.
bought me Alarmo for Christmas, I wouldn't be disappointed.
What if I bought you an Alarmo for Christmas, Christian?
It's too expensive.
I know. And you don't have Nintendo Switch Online, so you can't use it.
Dude, it just tells you. Does it tell you need Switch Online?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, that's terrible, dude.
But there is something I have for an idea for a joke present on the side from whatever your actual present ends up being. That I'm really like diehard dead set on.
I thought you said you were really dead set on something, and you weren't going to give me anything but the trashy present.
It depends on how much I get paid at my job back home.
Bro's buying me a PS5 Pro, dude.
I'm buying you a PS5 Pro. No. Anyways, so we're gonna do a sleep show. The first episode will pop up pretty soon. Based on how that does, I'll start recording like a backlog of them, and then I'll start releasing them next year. Because
basically,
I don't
what
wanna
he's
rush
saying.
this.
Basically, what he's saying is that if it gets more than 3 views, that means that it's popular.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. But yeah, if you do like it, I'll have the comments open at the bottom. Just say so.
Hey, what's our Hey, have we been getting increased viewer counts?
I'll check the stats. Wait.
Yeah, you better.
I'm gonna check the stats right now. We're gonna do this live. We're doing this live.
Except it's not actually live because we're
It's not actually live. We're recording. What I mean is we're recording it. You're gonna hear it over the recording. You're gonna get a sneak behind the scenes sneak peek, you 3 listeners. We actually have 30 views on like something recent. I don't remember.
You're cutting out.
We had like 30 listens on something recent.
30 views?
Whoa. Yeah, it says our audience size right now is 5.
Let's go! That's more than 3.
That's more than 3. We got 63 Spotify followers overall. 670 plays over time, like all time. Our last episode,
dude, we're almost to making this a career, guys. Come on,
we're almost there,
guys. More, and we'll be able to make this. I can quit my job soon if we keep going.
We had 2 players.
Henry and me will both be able to drop out of school.
Absolutely. We had 2 plays of the last episode. Yeah.
Who played it? Me. I played it. One of them was me. One of them was me.
One of them was not me. Because I downloaded the file and listened to it on Google Drive so it wouldn't affect the listener count.
I listen to ours all the time. I proof check ours.
You proof check it? Yeah.
No, I usually go back and I listen to it because I go, dang, that sounds cringe.
Dang, that sounds cringe because you need a mic.
Yeah, my mic sounds terrible.
Yeah.
That's probably lowering viewer count.
Oh yeah, definitely. We'll get you a mic. We'll get you a real one. Anyways, let's pick what the next episode's gonna be real quick, since we're doing that now.
The Fortnite episode.
Fortnite episode, no, because no one's saying Fortnite's perfect. Ain't nobody saying that.
It is. It
is.
Season 1, episode 2.
Whoa. Fortnite.
I don't know. I'm just pulling stuff out of my butt.
Oh, okay. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom.
We already did that.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. We're doing.
You want to do it?
No, we're not doing that.
Oh.
I don't want to do that yet.
Outer Wilds, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VII.
Let's do Grand Theft Auto 5.
We could.
Let's do Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, no. You know what? Should we? Should we do Red Dead Redemption 2?
Sadly, I can't play it to refresh my memory because my Xbox broke. But...
Sadly, no, yeah. But
So we'll both be going from memory on this one.
all right, Red Dead Redemption 2. We'll do it. We'll do it. And what are we taking down? What are we talking about inside? Deep stuff. What's the God stuff? What's the flaw? What are we talking about?
I don't know.
All right. Well, on mine.
No, we're not doing that.
What? We're not gonna figure that out beforehand, or?
No, we're gonna figure it out right now.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's think. What's one that's on your mind that's not pride?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, wow. You got a clear conscience.
I can't think of anything. No, I don't.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just stupid.
Yeah, I get that. Well, we can look at some of mine and see if they carry over to you. We got people pleasing. So worldliness, that would be worldliness.
Well, let's do that.
Worldliness? All right, worldliness. I've been doing some research on worldliness, like what
happens
means.
when we run out of things to critique each other?
Then I guess we just start building each other up. I don't know.
We end this season.
We end the season.
Is that when we're ending it?
No, we can do a full episode about are you gay?
Henry, I know you are.
No. All right.
It's okay.
No. It is not okay. Anyways, thank you for listening.
Let's do an episode called Henry Gets Canceled.
Henry Gets Canceled. You want to hear how I feel about the election? Anyways, you want to hear what my hometown is? Anyways, we're Courage, Wisdom, Power. Thank you for listening. Remember to have the courage to stand up for the faith, the wisdom to speak God's word, and the power to live for the Lord in everything we do. Because just by listening, you are furthering that goal that we set out to reach. I'm Henry Nightingale.
And I'm Krystin Martin.
Yes, he is. And we will be back next week. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.
Initiate outro music.